Hey Scorpio, Everlong Mystic here. Today we're going to get you a bird message, and the bird that came out for you is the owl. Very cool. And what's also kind of like a little synchronicity here is that I feel like there's some kind of link between you and Sagittarius at the moment. Sagittarius had a very cool synchronicity with the actual decks that I used for them. And in their reading, there was like this mentor waiting for them, but they kind of had to find it first. And that mentor was represented by a huge owl. And it's kind of funny because at that moment I was like, wait a minute, Scorpio has the owl, and I haven't even done Scorpio's reading yet. And so when I'm randomly, I'm using a random number generator to to pick the tarot and the oracle and the clarifier for these readings. And the tarot deck that came out was the Raven's Prophecy, and the raven was the bird for Sagittarius. So it just is confirming for me that there's something going on with Scorpio and Sagittarius. So, anyways, we're gonna get you an oracle card, and first of all, the owl card here, it says that spirits are strong around you, and I totally believe that. Because owls can see in the dark. Scorpio, you can see in the dark. You may not want to all the time, but you can. You can see through the dark, meaning like there are darker elements, darker topics, darker places that you can kind of pierce. Okay? So let's get you an oracle card. We're going to use the magic of you and see where we're going with this. All right, Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know? What is the owl message for Scorpio? Oh, that's funny. Who are you? Who are you is what I'm hearing. It's like that song. It's like a song that is, they play it. They play it at the beginning of the show. I don't know if it's like one of those like cop detective type shows. Oh shit, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, Scorpio. Check this out. Card number 2. It says, transform the way you see. And we were just talking about how you can, like owls, see in the dark and you can see through darkness. Oh my gosh. And look what's on the eyes is that moth energy. And moths are very active at night. Wow, that is really cool. Transform the way you see. That is a really cool message coming from Owl. And here, this is interesting. Oh, cool. It's also good news. So you have card number 35 here, the Vertigo card. And hello, I just want to say, Steph, look at this big key. But there's keys all over the place here. And they're kind of in the dark, right? But it says here, whatever you choose will be correct. That is awesome. It's definitely kind of like an ode to that that's funny that I say definitely and then I say kind of, like seems contradictory, doesn't it? But it's like it's kind of like that ode to, the fear of the darkness. It's like whatever you choose will be correct. Don't fear. There's a lot of keys, and you'll be able, it's like you'll be able to see the right one. Okay. So let's get into the tarot. Spirits are strong around you, Scorpio. Okay, so we have the Nine of Coins here. And it kind of feels like seeing the beauty in something that it's finding beauty, something beautiful in an unexpected place. And I feel like you can do that by transforming the way that you see. Oh my gosh, and we have the moon. The moon, and I think by the time this video posts, the full moon will be over, but the day I'm recording this is a couple days before this full moon. I'm just getting bigger than you think. It's bigger than you think. I don't know what, but there's something that's bigger than you think it is, Scorpio. Wow, we have the Eight of Wands here. And it doesn't really feel like a typical Eight of Wands. It doesn't feel like incoming messages or emails or Speedy Gonzalez stuff, but it feels like disseminating. It's like all these wands are actually on fire. The fire is destroying these wands. It's almost like this is a way to get that clarity, or that to transform the way that you see. It's like whatever these wands represent for you, Scorpio, it's like they need to be burned away in order for you to see the true vision. And I want to say the true vision is this here, finding some kind of magical beauty or something with this rose, and it's rainbow colored, which it doesn't really exist, right? Unless it's been manipulated with dye or something, right? But it's like finding something magical, beautiful in a very unexpected place. And I want to say this unexpected place is somewhere dark. Because in this entire deck, the background is all dark. All dark. And this is this deck came out for you. And even this, it's a little bit dark, right? Here, it's very dark. It's that's where, it's like there's a special key. I'm not saying it's the one key, because there's lots of keys here. It's almost like each of us has a key here somewhere. But your key, Scorpio, the one, a key for you is in the darkness somewhere. And it's like you'll be able to see it by transforming the way you see. And it's much bigger. It's much bigger than you think it is. So, okay, so there's some things I want clarification on. First of all, I want to get a little bit more on, this Eight of Wands, because it's burning away something so that you can have this view, this sight, this vision. So I want to know what the Eight of Wands really represents. What is being burned away? What is being burned away so that Scorpio can see? You have the Two of Swords here. So it's related to some kind of decision, but what? Oh shit. Oh, no way! You got the Ten of Cups. Nice! I saw this when I was on the split, when I was shuffling these for you. These came out too, but first, yeah, decisions. Check it out. Decisions, right? Two of Swords. What does this say? Whatever you choose will be correct. So, like, it doesn't even matter that you have a blindfold here. You know what? Maybe it does matter. Maybe you need the blindfold in order to transform the way you see. Of course you do. Duh. Oh my gosh. That is really cool. It's intuitive sight. It's psychic sight. It's intuitive sight. It's not your eyeballs. Very cool. So we have the ten of cups here. This, I mean, it kind of feels a little bit like this flower here. It's like this, whatever it is that you're going to see with this new vision of yours, Scorpio, it's like just like this moon card where it's like it's much bigger than you think it's going to be. You're going to love it more than you can even imagine right now, just because it's out of your sight. I just feel like there's some excitement here that's waiting to happen. I don't even know if you can feel the excitement yet. I feel like this is like future excitement for you, Scorpio. And so really, this is actually clarifying this. This is an end result. I still want to know what's being burned away. Actually, this is kind of like this here. All right, oh my gosh, and you have the sun. Are you kidding me? Oh, wow. That's interesting because it's like the sun is actually what is burning it away. The sun is what's burning it away because the sun is like what you see in the light. And your new vision is seeing in the dark, seeing more in the dark, seeing something beautiful in the dark. So the sun is what, it's like what you see in the sun is being burned away so that you can experience that darkness in order to see. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Scorpio. And we have the Page of Wands and the Nine of Swords. See, and what I'm getting from this is that this Page of Wands with the Nine of Swords, it's like this new outlook on like the darker things. Oops, glare, sorry. But yeah, it's like the Page of Wands, totally new outlook. Sorry, I need a drink. I'm choking. All right, so new outlook on darker things. Like, and again, it's like there's another image where you have someone covering their eyes and it has a dark background. It's like you're supposed to be transforming your night vision. That's like totally repetitive. All right. New outlook on the darkness, and then we have here we have the moon. Scorpio, oh my gosh, that's right there. No words for that. All right. Oh, something else new. Oh my gosh, you have the Page of Pentacles, and it's like that whole learning something new vibe, right? Like you're like learning that new vision, transforming the way you see, a new way to look at things in the dark, and then it leads to the Ten of Pentacles. Scorpio, I am like just amazed at all this good shit that's coming out for you. Holy crap. You have Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles. This is really exciting. This is really exciting. If you are not feeling like the pre-excitement of this, you will. You'll notice it. Wow, this is really cool. All right, Scorpio, this is your message. I hope this helped you in some way. I thank you for embracing your inner mystic, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Scorpio.